We marching to Zion. Beautiful, beautiful Zion. We marching upward to Zion, the beautiful city of God. The beautiful city of God. Let's pray. Thank you, Lord, for being with us today and forever in Jesus' name. Amen. Wagwan, habari zenu. How are you? Are you there? I'm here. Thank you so much for finding time. Most of you, or some of you, don't like me singing, don't like me praying, but you'll have to you'll have to bear with me because this is me. Huh? You watch me, you have to join us because I love my God. I praise him daily and he's my personal savior. So I have to give him thanks and I have to give him glory. So whoever does not feel like maybe he doesn't want to hear or she doesn't want to hear about my God, the one I serve, please, there are so many channels. But this one of PAMELA'S World Kenya, this is a God-fearing channel. So we are back with our reaction channel. So thank you so much for finding time to come and watch my videos. Welcome everybody. And if it is your first time to be here, please feel welcome, my returning viewers, my subscribers, and the audience, everybody. Here we don't take insults. We're just here to analyze, agree, disagree maturely. Like now we are starting now. But before we start, we are road to 5K. Please subscribe to the channel, give the video a like. We are road to 5K. And I know soon we are going to reach there. Please pull up your socks, Team Pamela. Pull up your sock. Pull up your sock. Keep on watching the videos. Give me as many likes as possible so that we can also move faster like others. Why are we derailing? Why are we stuck? We shouldn't be stuck. So we are going to Argentina to check what is happening. I know I've been wondering why is those people, the in-laws of Maro, have been living such kind of life. No wonder there was something behind it. These have been gamblers. So a place where people gamble because they are gambling with their lives. And you know, when you're a gambler, you can even sell yourself and you don't know. People sell themselves. People sell even gamblers can do anything. So these people, if they have been gambling all their life, look at the play how they have been living. That is a life of a gambler. So we are going to see that. And Mura is just there laughing at it, like it is something which is normal. Gambling is like addiction. We are going to check that. Not even like it is addiction. And when you're addicted to it, that is what we are seeing in Argentina. Now we are going to see Davy Jr. I never liked how Davy Jr. I've never liked, let me just say, as a young boy, as he called himself in his 20s, to be in loggerhead with the elderly people all the times, it's not right. It is not right. Okay, we agree. You are blessed. You are people who are blessed. You have money, you have cash, but don't intimidate people. Don't intimidate people. That because you have land, people cannot even graze near where your land is. After the people, these people left, still he followed these people. There are people who are grazing there. He followed them to another person's land, still going to tell them what to do in other people's land. So this boy is becoming so aggressive. Maybe there's a problem which we don't know. We are going to check that. And Adesto and the sister and the other sister now. I saw Obasa. Obasa now is talking about how she's sorry because I've not reacted upon this video. That's why I'm mentioning it. She's sorry. It is not Mayugno, but she was with Mayugno from Form 1. My people in Form 1, where you are coming from, a Form 1 student is like 13, 14 years here in Kenya, underage. She was with Mayugno Form 1, Form 2, and first time in Form 3. We are going to check that. And the person whom she said is the father of her daughter was called. And he said he doesn't know anything to do with the baby. But in case if they are pursuing, they should go to the right authorities so that the DNA can come out and the father will be known. So we are going to see that because there's also a video which I saw in Mayugno. Mayugno was like he's regretting buying a land in Nyabohanse because he's saying there's too much drama. He's not at peace. He's not sleeping. If this is what money can bring to people, then the rich are okay. They sleep soundly. So, and we are going to see all that and much more because I don't want the video to be that long. Otherwise, let's start with this boy, this Davy Jr. because the reason why I'm saying this Davy Jr. is too aggressive to the villagers, he's putting money ahead because of YouTube. And people, we've seen people with money. Why is it that this family want to terrorize people like this? Can they get tired with this? Maybe this issues to do with the police officers. Can't they get tired of these issues of court cases? It is not something nice to be taking people to court, or maybe your issues you have to solve them through court. Sometimes it is derailing. Sometimes it's not good. It is not healthy. eh? You can have money, but you don't enjoy it. Look at the way he is, the way he carries himself. He's always on edge. This boy needs to be taken to, how do you call it, correctional what? Facility. If he would have been maybe a young boy, would be a young boy would have been taken to approved school. Eh? He needs to be taken where at least that head of his be knocked, because there must be something loose. Maybe a screw is loose. That screw need to be tied. Because I see someone who is eh, not getting it. There must be something which is disturbing this David Jr. because he's not himself. He's not happy. Why they have money and you're not happy? Is it because the girlfriends are running away from him? Is it because what is the problem? The only time he's happy is when he's with the sister. Why can't he just come out and say, this is the problem I'm facing, so that that thing can end? Because you cannot be living a miserable life and you say you are okay, you have money. Always insulting neighbors. Let's check. I don't say the person who was grazing in his land was doing a good thing. I'm not for that. Let truth be told. It's not good to graze in someone else's land, but there's a way of telling them. There's a way of communicating to them. You don't talk to them like children. If you think maybe whatever they are doing is not right, then go to the authorities. But don't stand there scolding them like young children. These are mothers and fathers, and you take them like, and here to say, oh, I love my mother, I love my father. God said, respect your parents. A parent is someone who is elderly to you, someone who is older than you. All these people are your parents. But if you only love one parent, then you don't know what you are doing. It was not about someone who is elder than you, older than you. You have to respect them no matter what. But you, the way he talks to people in the village, the way he carries himself, okay, you are blessed. But don't use your blessings to maybe attack people, to maybe look down upon people. Why do people forget very soon? Why do people forget very soon? Was it this blessing which they were given? Or they were given, at least then after that they will be seeing what they have done? Because you never know with God. Because they are going overboard. Especially this one is now becoming too much. Who is now too much here? Because I don't understand. I'm confused. You people let me know. Among the three, who is now too much? We have sense in Argentina. We are not sleeping because of this. Another one in Jamaica. Now that we are not following her, we are not giving her attention, she will come out with the drama. Because now the internet left her. Now she's selling in her own land. We don't know even what she's doing. Now she's not feeling happy. She will come up with a drama. So now the drama is between this one and the one in Argentina. Let's look at this boy, how he was talking to the elderly people.
Aujua hapa ni shamba yangu. So these people are trying to fight me. Hapa ni kwangu, mbona mlete ng'ombe ziniharibie miti? Aujui aje na unaona. Sasa nikiwapeleka polisi mtasema mimi ni mbaya. Na hata nimewaona, ndio hii kamera inamulika. Nikiwapeleka polisi mtaona mimi ni mbaya. Hapana, lakini sasa tumejua tutarudia tena. Guys, I hate fighting with my neighbors, but they are trying to bring me to the corner. Like, look, they are bringing their cows here. They are destroying my trees. What kind of a behavior is this? I don't know what I should do, but advise me accordingly. You know, it hasn't been so easy to me.
Guys, you saw that place? Were there trees there to be destroyed? Those big trees, can they be destroyed? Okay, those people brought their cow there, but they were having these ropes. They were tied. And then when those cows, when they're tied, they cannot leave. They can never go. They can never roam around. Anyway, they trespassed. That one I agree, because it is not their place. But that place, as you see it, honestly speaking, those big trees. Did you see anything destroyed there? Did you see? And even that person told him, now I understand, I'm removing it, is okay, because he was talking in Kiswahili. But this one, because he want to put lies to people and saying, oh, these people are putting me on edge. You are already on edge yourself, because that is not how you confront things. That is not how you talk to your people. Maybe somebody has brought their cow there to graze, and they had the cow had that rope. Just tell them, please, I don't want, this is my place. I don't want you to be grazing here. And what did he choose to do? Just to scold them. They come, I've taken you, I've maybe filmed you. I can take this thing to the police because I've captured you in my camera. You see, to the police, because all roads to lead to the police, according to this family. There's no way they can talk to their neighbors well. They are always like this one, always on edge. Why are you on edge? Would you not need these people one day? Because these are your neighbors. You don't live with your neighbors like this. On small thing, you have to bring out so many things. And there are some things which you don't even need to bring on camera. You could have just talked with your neighbor, maybe pause the camera and talk to your neighbor. But you just want to bring everything in camera. And you expect people to respect you. Let's continue listening to what he's trying to say, because this boy is too much. That's why I said in the first place, he need to go to correction place. There are some screws which are loose. They need to be tied up so that he can be okay. He's not okay. There's something which is bothering him. And now he's taking that anger to people. There's so many comments people told him. You want your place to be okay. You don't want places people to invade. Fence your land. Fence your land. And if the land is not fenced, people will pass there. Cows will pass there. That is village. Eh? That is village. People will pass, even in towns. They where their cows. People, cows sometimes they pass. Not only in Nyabohanze, but when something small happens, they have to talk about police officers, because those are their friends. You can never be, don't love to be friend to police, because when you love to be friends with them, one day they will finish you, because when they know where there is money, they will always be coming there until maybe one day they finish you up. So let's continue hearing him, because it makes me sick, because he makes things to become very big, small things to be big. You wonder why. Why on edge like this?
Pia hivyo niwapeleke polisi, mseme mimi ni mbaya. Ona venye inakula miwa. Ona hata wewe peke yako. Bringing cows, feeding on sugar cane, you know. Look at it. So when I take them to the police, they say I'm a wrong one. But I'm just speaking my mind, you know. Mimi sitaki kuona ng'ombe hapa ikiniharibia.
So that is your love, Davy Jr., huh? He's just there, always looking for mistakes. Always. That is what he's after. Looking for mistakes. Let me tell you, my people, even in a relationship where you stay with your husband, your wife, your children, wherever you stay, let me just put it open like this, because we are here just to agree to disagree. If I'm saying a lie, let me know in the comment section. When you are living with someone, be it your husband, be it your children, if you are just, for your mind is just focused in looking for mistakes, you will look for the mistake, and obviously you'll find the mistake. But if you want to live happily and you want to stay okay, the mistake, you will not find the mistake, because you are not looking for mistake. But one day you just decide, today I want to look for mistake. If it is my husband's phone or my wife's phone, I want to check the people he's been talking to, or the people she's been talking to, or your children, of course, you will not live without getting a mistake. So this is exactly what this boy is trying to do, because he's looking for mistake from neighbors, all corners. If I saw the cows, yes, but I didn't see the damage. There was no damage at all. The trees are big. The cows were tied. Even the sugarcane, they were just passing, because a cow is a cow. When you are removing them as they walk, they can even bite one or two, but they never destroyed anything at all. So let's read some of the comments, then we move to another. We go to Argentina. There's one who is saying, modern, just fence your area to avoid conflict. Remember, you are being watched by the world. So for your own dignity, fence your land. Let's look for another one. There's another one also who is saying, fence your shamba to avoid conflict with your neighbors. People are just saying, fence your shamba. Let's look for another one, then we move to another one. Another one is saying, Davy, don't argue with your neighbors. All you need to do is fence your property. So that is what took place, because David Jr. Is looking for mistakes all over. And instead of just fencing the property, if you know you are having, not only that place, if a land is not fenced, people's cows or goats or sheep will come and graze. It's something we started long ago. Even them, there sometimes also they goes to other people's places. Only that with them, they tie them there, and they have this plot. They have many shambas, and they don't have many, maybe the cows. But what I see is like they have taken all the places where cows or goats should go and graze. Now these people have been rendered landless. You see people who don't have land now. Because if someone can go and take his cows or their cows to another person's place, that shows they don't have a land. Where are their lands? Maybe their lands are the ones you've taken. Now they don't have a place even to graze their cows. So sometimes when you are buying land, also you should check these lands which I'm buying, and if I finish buying them, where are these people going to graze? Where are these people going to stay? These are the things which you should check before you render them landless. And this is where now you are going to get problems, because they have cows. Where do they take them? The cows have to eat, the goats have to eat, but you've taken all their property, all their land in the name of buying seller, willing buyer at a cheaper price, so that when you will start doing your businesses. I'm not saying I know these people sold them land, but this is what happened, because they have so many lands, and maybe these people, some of them have been rendered landless. So this is what I saw there. So that is David Jr. And I'm not happy. I'm not happy because I'm not happy for the both sides. The people who were grazing there did not do a good thing, because that is someone else's land. But there's a way of talking to people. Don't be mentioning, when you threaten people with, I will take you to the police now, even the respect which they had for you goes away, because now they say, okay, do whatever you want, because now you don't want to listen to what we are trying to tell you, because you think you have money, so that is the only thing you can tell us. Even if someone is on the wrong, please don't threaten them, because the moment you put that threat on them, they lose that respect which they had for you. So this boy keeps on telling people, I'll take you to the police. How do you want me to take you? I've captured you in my camera. This is what he was saying to those people who don't understand Kiswahili. That was the thing he was saying to them. So now, let's go to Argentina and see what is happening in Argentina. So in Argentina, Marwa and the father-in-law was, they were going down. So Marwa didn't know these people are gamblers. And he's saying they are gambling too much, the in-laws. And they like sweet things. You see, now Maro is now trying to get some, like just the brother. He has not even started staying with them, but now he has started seeing the thing they like most, and he has to bring on camera. These are your family. Don't bring whatever they like. They like gambling. They like sweet things. And this is not the first time he's coming out here to talk about this family loves sweet things. Okay, that is how they live. That is their life. What took you there? Do what took you there. Film whatever you can film, but their life, spare them their life, how they have been living. So let's see how the gambling went, because your son or your boss or your God with small g is also almost going to that gambling, because you stay with them. you'll behave like them because he's going to stay there for long. Because now he's drinking mate, and he's saying the fact that people saw him drinking mate and people complain. Now he's saying it's like now mate is a good thing because they are using that one like a straw, all of them. In this world of trade, today you share a straw. You share a straw at this. That is not hygienical. It is not. Hygiene is not there because how can you share? Okay, you have been sharing, but because now you are telling people, you people should travel and know things. You who is traveling and you are still sharing, does that make sense? Those are things of the past. And if you are enjoying it, don't tell people. So let's see how they went and how the gambling went on that video.
Put into cult, Argentinian cult. Bro, leave your village, travel the world.
Si yo voy acá,
Oh, no, vamos a mirar factura.
No, acá no es factura, acá jugamos a la quinela, que juega Nilda, juega a la quinela, los números.
Oh, no. Plays games, those games that you may win, you know? Lotería. Lotería provincia.
Claro, provincia.
So here you buy lotteries, you know? So my mother-in-law plays this Lotería. This is crazy. So this, I don't know who is winning, who is not winning. I just don't know what's going on. Lotería. Jugar. Like play legal. Illegal. So imagine Mr. Luis is buying. ¿Cuánto cuesta para jugar, Mr. Luis?
Sí, hay juego, en la timba hay juego de todas clases, de todo lo que vos quieras jugar.
Oh,
El mínimo es,
mínimo.
el mínimo es,
1000.
no, 50.
¿Es aquí?
40 es el mínimo que podés jugar.
40.
Claro, acá está.
Wow.
Bueno, vale.
Ahí está diciendo todo.
Quiero jugar uno.
Bueno,
También. I want to play one.
6.600.
But I'll play. What? ¿Eso todo para jugar, Mr. Luis?
No, pero pues se jugaron muchas jugadas. Sí.
I see there is a problem. There is a problem here. Can you imagine gambling, guys? You're gambling. Quiero jugar uno de...
Ya que para que juegue yo, así gano yo. Así gano yo gano primero.
Oh, Dios mío. Ay. Mr. Luis, su dinero se cayó. Oh. Imagine Mr. Luis is playing and his money will disappear. Oh my God, Mr. Luis.
Ahora, jugame el 147, 747. No, nacional y provincia a la noche, nada más.
So you don't pay taxes? No cobramos impuestos, they don't tax.
Sí.
Oh my God. This is crazy. Mr. Luis, todo tu dinero se cayó para juguetes. Ay. Imagine.
Ahora vamos a ver qué va.
Quiero jugar uno de... pero...
A ver.
nombre de Rocío. Es porque yo no puedo jugar. Yo soy extranjero.
No, pero esto no te pone, no va el nombre, va el número solo. Porque te da la tarjetita y vos después si ganas, venís con la tarjeta, pero no necesitas tener nombre. Vos jugás un número nomás.
Número.
El que a vos te guste.
Okay.
No, el número está claro. Esto, para la jugada de hoy hay una jugada. Esto es de Navidad.
Una persona
Esto es de Navidad.
ganar, esta ganar.
Estos son los tubos, claro. Pero Hoy fui a la niebla, los miembros, a la noche, sí. Hay mucho. Ahora también.
Oye, quiero un jugar, amigo.
A ver qué número. ¿Qué número?
Mi número 1590.
Para ahora, a la tarde.
1590 son 4 números. ¿Y en qué lotería? Porque hay varias.
¿Cuántos números puede jugar? Es mi primera vez.
No, pero
1590. Ese es-
cuatro cifras.
Sí,
1590.
sí, no importa. The rules how they play here. So me, I'm just deciding to go the way. But if I win, I'll give it to Rossier. Because as a foreigner, you are not supposed to play these games. But now that I brought my father-in-law, I'll just buy for my wife, Rossier, not me. But if I win millions, maybe my wife will give me a little bit. Can you imagine like Mr. Luis and my mother-in-law comes and plays here? Imagine all this is.
Bueno,
Oh, con esta número, esta.
con este jugaba. A ver.
Pero Mr. Luis, ¿dónde puede mirar? Si
Ahora
yo gano?
le preguntaba a Nilda, que ella sabe todo. No sabe cuál salió, cuál no salió, cuál hay que jugar.
Ay. Should be Rossier.
Conseguí.
These are now what people call here facturas. Huh? Look, hey, just sweet stuff, guys. I told you in Latin America, especially Argentina, they like to eat sweet things like this. Huh? Imagine they spend all their money in. I don't mean all people. I mean my in-laws. It's sweet things like this and gambling. I'm trying to understand when people get old how they are. And wow.
First of all, that is Mura Senso with the father-in-law went to gambling store or office or wherever you call it to gamble. Mura didn't know, but now they went together with the father-in-law because this is someone who knows what he's doing. You see the way they have been living, these are gamblers. They have been gambling with their life because when you gamble and they hang on to things which they are used to, they are not tired. You can imagine, you saw how Mr. Lewis was removing the cash, a lot of money for gambling. And this is not something he started today. This is something which he's been doing all his life. Because if he can remove a lot of money like that, this is someone who is maybe his mind when he's stuck. Gambling is like a addiction. It is addiction. It is when you are addicted to it, you cannot do without gambling. That is why you see this man when he puts his head in something. You saw how the yard was. So that is how he's been, even putting things which are necessary in the backyard, and now doing gambling. And after gambling, the only thing which he could think of is just going collect these metals and put them in the backyard. So, and Mura is laughing at it. You heard what he was trying to say, because whatever happens in that family now, they don't have any secret again. Because he's saying this family, they love sweet things and gambling. You see, when you say somebody is gambling and likes sweet things, they spend all their money in gambling and sweet things. It's like an insult. It's like these people, they don't know what to do with their money. They waste their money. That is what he meant by saying these people. He's not the whole Argentina, but especially his in-laws are gamblers and they like sweet things. So this is now a secret which he has put out there. These are gamblers now. Because from who? From Mura Senso. Because this is something which he would have done off camera. Because this is now revealing how the weaknesses of his in-laws, now putting it out there for people to see. Because gambling is not something you can love. It's not something you can even tell people, someone, I want you to go and gamble. Because you gamble with your life. Many people have lost a lot of money through gambling. And many people have been rendered homeless because of gambling. You can even sell yourself. People sell whatever they have, properties, in gambling. in exchange of gambling. You can even find maybe the seat in which you are sitting on, you gamble with it, someone comes and take it off. So if you see a Mura coming out and saying, my father-in-law, my in-laws are gamblers, that is not something to laugh about. That is, you should be ashamed of yourself. You should be even ashamed of the family which you got married to or which you are going to get married to. It's not something you can come out here and brag about. That is not it. Let's see the mother-in-law, how she is good at gambling, because her and the husband, they are very good in gambling. Even the daughter knows the gambling thing, because how she explains them. She's just trying to say, oh, me, I'm not for it, but she knows everything in gambling. Because if you don't want to, if you don't like gambling, like me now, I don't like gambling. Not that gambling is only in Argentina, it is all over the world. For you not to want it, don't start even knowing how those figures work. Do not start knowing. The moment you start knowing how it goes, you will start slowly, and then you'll be addicted into it. So if you don't want something, don't start even to ask, how does it go? Do not. Because you don't want to do it, so don't want to know about it. So let's see the mother-in-law, how she knows how to gamble.
I lost my, how is it called? Gambling ticket. And actually, I was buying for you. It was not for me. I bought for you because, as a foreigner, I can't gamble. Because if I win money today, they cannot give me because I don't have tax number, I don't have all these things.
Sí, pero para estas cosas ni siquiera te piden un documento.
No.
No, like if you win, you can take your money. Nobody asks you.
Oh,
Y vos viste eso que estaban en la vidriera, que
Sí.
decía Navidad.
sí.
Eso te vende el número ahí, después cuando sortean, te dice.
In 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, in all the options available.
Okay.
My mom, what she does, you can play four numbers, 3, 2. A ver, espera que yo te digo. Yeah.
But in the winning number, here it's missing 2 digits, so she still wins.
Yeah, because she put money on the.
So if
On the two.
if this number had 424, she would have won more.
She would have won more, for sure.
Oh, then where is my card?
I don't know, pero
Si hubiese salido el 124, porque yo jugué un caballo,
Sí.
ganó $30.
So that is how it went. The mother-in-law won something small, but Mr. Luis lost, and he used a lot of money. So this is what gambling is all about. And Rosumam is saying there sometimes they get some small because they don't play with a lot. That is the mom. But there was a time Mr. Luis got some amount, a good amount, but still it is not advisable. It is not advisable to be gambling. Anyway, you cannot tell them what to do. If that is how they want their life to be, so be it. But it is not something one would come here and start laughing, oh, this is a good thing. Gambling is not good, and I would not even advise someone to start gambling with their lives, because most of the time you lose. That is it, because that is someone else's business. So you don't expect to be winning. So they can let you win if they already gotten what they want. But now losing is a must. So you keep on losing. One day you just get something small, at least to keep on attracting you. You keep on losing. So that is how gambling is. And now I watched Obasa, and Obasa and the brother was asking her about what happened, how, because she said she wanted to say the truth now, as she was apologizing to the subscribers, the supporters, because she feels even the promise what she was given of excuse me, taking her back to school, people have no trust in her, because she's always like this, like that. Even the name which she gave today is not the truth, because if this girl can say she started being with Mayugdo in Form 1, my people, Form 1. Form 1, here in Kenya is like maybe you are 13, 14 years, because that is underage. Form 2, Form 3, first term, that is an underage girl. And she's saying, the brother asked, when did you get pregnant? Last year, I think it is August. I don't know which August, because she doesn't want to speak the truth. And it's like, she has been threatened, or maybe she's hiding the name, which we already know. And I think these are the things which are making Mayugno to feel bad, because Mayugno is also saying he's regretting even buying a land there, staying there. He has no peace. He has no peace. He doesn't sleep. And I think maybe if you have money, you are people who are blessed. Why can't you just sleep? And because you use money, you don't use it wisely. You use money to maybe. I don't think he knew what he was doing, because he also if you didn't go to school and you meet someone who doesn't know what the school is, so you can just go and mess around. But now the reason why I don't like what he's doing, because why would you deny your child if you are the father? Children are blessing from God. It doesn't matter where your child comes from. Your child is your child, because even if you check the 12 tribes of Israel, they came from 4 different mothers. It doesn't matter whether maybe this lady you never gotten married to her, but the child whom you born together, that is your child, that is your blood. People out there, people who are just leaving their children, please look for your children, take care of your children. These are your blood. Why leave your blood outside? And you are enjoying. Maybe sometimes you are taking good care of another woman's child, who is not yours, but you are leaving yours outside to suffer. This is what men are good at. They don't take care of their children, but they go and take care of children who are not theirs, and they can even educate them well, but their own, they don't concentrate. They don't want to know. They just leave them. They deny them. This is what happens. So I want us to see what Obasa was trying to say, because issue of Obasa, sometimes it makes me sick. I don't like someone who is talking today this, tomorrow that. Not right at all, at all.
The father to Abigail is a Kikuyu man.
Is that it?
A Kikuyu. And he goes by the name Irungu.
Just raise your voice. Just speak loud. Just raise your voice. Just raise your voice. We want to hear that.
Okay. The father to my baby, Abigail, is a Kikuyu. He goes by the name Irungu.
I'm sure you know that man in full name.
Yeah.
So you have to tell us the in full name.
Okay, he's Billy Irungu.
Billy?
Exactly.
Oh, why are you hiding?
Well, yeah, this is the next
man?
question that I was supposed to. That I was afraid of. Because I think if he was afraid of talking about that man, if he could have, are you around? Is he around with you or doing something like asking you how are you getting on and something like doing some all that a child requires? He is not around. He is not even asking anything. Even he is not even asking how. Even how he doesn't call you. No.
He usually call you.
No.
Yeah. So you
And
mean
how
even
is
for
the
now
baby
there is no any
surviving
communication?
without any? Yeah, there's not. And do you know where the man is? I don't know. And even I'm not interested to know where he is and what he is doing. Yeah. And who is with him.
And the people are they want to know how related are you between you and the Mayugun? Because it has been there is a day you did a video with Mayuguno, which that day you contacted me saying that Ernesto, should I do with Mayuguno video or should I leave? Huh? But I told you that it's better you don't do the video with him, but you go ahead and do the video with him. And Mayuguno was claiming that the child was not for him, and for sure that is true. You have revealed now the truth. Who is the father? Now let me ask you: are you in a relation with Mayugu? Because the reason that I'm asking that question is that if a person has come and said that he's not the father to the girl, to the Abigail, it means that you have been in a relationship, but he is sure that he's not the one who gave you the pregnant. Now you can tell us
Are you in a relationship with Mayuguno?
For sure, and not to lie, I was a girlfriend to him when I was
Just raise your voice. Just raise your voice.
Okay, for sure, and not to lie, because today I have decided to tell the truth. I was dating with him from one and from two, but immediately when he married I don't know Mayuvia. That is where I got a text, because I knew that this is someone's husband, wife, I mean, or husband. That is where I got, and I didn't text him. And I can remember one.
So you heard what Obasa is saying? Because Obasa has been the talk of the year. She's a celeb now, more than anybody else. Now talking about Mayugno. Because all this time, she refused to say who the father is. And you see someone who is just still lying, because she's still lying. And now, lying is not a problem to me now. I'm just looking at this time when she started dating Mayugno, because she was very young. Form 1 is very young. Who can go with a child of Form 1? Mayugno. What happened? Form 1. A Form 1 child. So you are pushing this girl. Form 1, you are just with her. Form 2, you are just with her. Form 3, first year, you are just with her. And he comes here and tells people, oh, these people are like my family. They're like my sisters and brothers. This is where, when I came to this place, that is where I used to stay. That is where I used to sleep. So when you were sleeping there, this is what was making you sleep there. Not knowing you are spoiling this child, ruining her life. And now it's like now you are threatening her. That is why she's just cornering. Because she, according to Obasa, she left you because just when you got married to Mavia, otherwise you could still be going on. And the other day when you went to make a video with her, the way you were swearing, you were asking her a question, because now it's like now even when the time you are dating this Obasa, this is now how I see it. You were in a relation whereby you are taking control of this girl, knowing she was young, so you could control her, and you are full of threats, because that is why you are forcing, come and make video with me, come, why don't you want to appear in my video, come and clear this, because that is why Obasa was also taking her time. She never wanted this before the first time, but she just came. And you are asking the parents, am I the ones? How can parents know? Do you think parents would have known you are the father? They would have felt good with you, because you are posing there as the son, and the son is now the one who is now doing this to their daughter. What you did was very wrong, and I think this is going to haunt you for a long time. And we are going to see Majuguno. First, I want us to check, because after giving the name, because the Obasa is saying the father of the child is Billy, a Kikuyu man. So this Gintu and this others try to call this man. And whatever this man said, I agree with him fully, because now he's also saying this is someone who has been now connected with many men. So he's not saying anything, but the only thing he can advise, let them go. I even directed them to go to Migori, where the offices are, where they can take children department, where they can, from there, they can take that thing of maybe doing the DNA test, because even if it were his, there's nothing he can do, because this thing is now too much. So this girl is now trying, still pushing people away. She knows the father of the child, whom we already know, because this thing is making Mayugno sleepless night. You remember the reckless comment which he made while in Nasto's video. He said, oh, do you think embassy can make, I cannot get a visa through embassy because I've impregnated someone? You see, such kind of thing. Why is he on these things? And the other video which he made, which we are going to check how sad he is, he feels like he's losing it. Because of the wrong, you do good will follow you. You do bad will follow you. You were expected to be good, to sleep in 3 houses which you are building, and the girl is now in the construction site, and you are denying the child, and then you expected to have peace. You can never have peace. How can you have peace? While your blood is crying outside there, there's no diapers, there's no nothing, there's not even oil, baby oil, no baby oil. The mother of your child is working in a construction site, and you are running up and down with 3 houses, 3 houses, and you expect to sleep there peacefully. You cannot. So let's hear this part, and then we move head.
Oh, how are you, bro? Am I talking to Billy? Mambo vipi, bro? Unaongea na mtu anaitwa Kintu. Hautanikumbuka. Kutoka Nyabuanse, bro. Sasa kuna shida imetokea moja, which is yenye imekuja kulingana na vile mtandao inasonga. Sijui kama unajua vile mtandao iko sahi. People are talking about you are the one who is the baby daddy to Abigail. Do you remember that? So is it the fact, or it's just you are nullifying?
Now, how is this connected to you?
That lady, she's now on a hot soup because yesterday she talked about you are the one who is responsible for the kid. I don't know if it's the fact, or she's just hooking up outside there so as people can just blame you with no further evidence.
Whatever mtu anaongea kuhusu, it doesn't matter. I don't care.
But
if there is an issue that warrants my attention, I'm ready to address.
Okay.
Mambo ya mtu kuongea really it's nonsense.
But the same lady, she was the one who was talking about you are responsible. I don't know if it's just a little bit of a moment, so as we can just talk about are you the one or you are not the one, so as we can just know and get forward, bro.
Get forward where? Regarding what?
Not in terms of going further, in terms of maybe what. It's just correcting to make sure that we are getting the real information about it, because she's going to be going back to school next year, and it's one of the programs that has been put in place so as it can go to the national school next year. And people are asking about who is the baby daddy, so as they were talking about is not responsible sometimes, and they're gauging who and who. So that's why I've just decided to call you so as I can confirm, because I'm taking her back to school.
So you are the one who's taking her back to school?
Exactly, bro.
Because I've been trying to establish what is your connection.
The connection is I'm the brother too.
You are the brother?
Exactly, bro.
I've never heard about you.
You have never heard about me?
Never.
I'm called Ernesto. In YouTube channel, you just go and search her name, Ernesto. I'm the brother called Chacha.
Chacha?
Yeah.
The Ernesto Chacha that I know is a very different person.
Ndio huyo sasa unaongea na yeye.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not.
Yes.
I know you are looking for information.
Exactly. That's why even my video of yesterday, we were talking, me and her, and she was alleging much of the things to most of the YouTubers around Nyabuanse, and I came across your name, and that's why she talked about you, and that's why I've called you to confirm, because people are asking about it, and I want to end this stuff of people talking about is who, so as I can know that this is a forgone maji yakishamwagika, bro, haiwezi kuwa collected again.
I understand.
Yeah.
But I'm very happy when people talk negative and they mention me, because that gives me some good material to allow to.
Okay.
So hiyo pesa wacha wakusanye na hiyo pesa kwa YouTube. I'll come for it through the court. So regarding your issue, the question as to who is involved, that can only be known by the party who is concerned. Or the wacha yeye
So she's the one who knows everything.
She's the one who knows everything. I don't even know who this Abigail is.
Okay. So you don't know the kid?
So I've heard those stories,
Yeah.
But I'm getting different names. Mara Abigail, Mara CS. So many names are flying around.
Yeah.
I'm taking note of that. So what I would recommend,
Yeah.
go to the lady, ask her. If she's unwilling to cooperate,
Yeah.
kuna ofisi ya serikali huko, ile ofisi iko, ofisi ya chief iko, ofisi ya CEO iko, ya chief iko.
Yeah.
That matter can be taken up by the government. DNA file.
So what you are claiming for is the DNA.
I'm not claiming anything.
Yeah.
I'm basically giving advice how the two ways you can know.
Okay.
So one way is to ask the lady.
Yeah.
If she's unwilling to cooperate,
yeah,
matter can be raised by government.
Okay.
DNA file by whoever, because I'm hearing so many stories.
Okay.
So wale wanaume wote wakitajwa waitwe wafanyishwe DNA.
Yeah.
Ukweli julikane.
Okay.
But as far as I'm concerned, I have no interest to stop those rumors. What are the because it's an advantage to me.
So is that it's you as Billy?
I've not been involved in that lady. That's number one.
Okay.
Number two.
Yeah.
Whatever the DNA says, we cannot anticipate.
Yeah.
So
So that is Billy Irungu. Billy Irungu is also advising, so the daddy, if she can operate Obasa now, they can go check all the women, the men whom he has mentioned, to go and take the DNA test so that it can be known. And there's one thing tricky here, which this man is saying he doesn't know Abigail, the baby, is like now. And how comes he knows Ernesto? This is now where the problem comes. He is denying all these things, but he knows Ernesto. That is why when Gintu was talking to him, he said, this is not Ernesto I know. And why is it that he knows Ernesto? Because he must have known Ernesto through the sister. Because he's Kikisi to those people, no, Kikuyus, those people who don't know, they live very far from Nyabohanse. Kikuyus are living near these sides of Nairobi city. 8 hours drive, very far. It is very far from Kikuyu, Kikuyuni, we call it Kikuyuni, and Nyabohanse. Or maybe someone who is doing business near Nyabohanse there. So that is it. Even if the way he's talking to Gintu is like he knows everything. This is someone who is on the ground and knows whatever is happening. So that is that for that. And I see this is now just my advice as a mother. I think this issue of Obasa should be left alone now, because this girl is being pushed because she doesn't want to talk. And the life which we are living, the world in which we are living today, if she's pushed like that, she might do something which is not good to herself. So I see someone who is tired because she's being pushed and she never wanted. Before, you remember the first videos which we started seeing Obasa when Gintu introduced us to Obasa. Obasa was a bit, wherever, she was working in the construction site, yes, but she had life in her. But since this thing came out of her being with the ABCD, you can see how tired she is. She's very drained because she doesn't want to talk, and she has a lot of pain in her because now the whole world is talking about her, dangerous woman, all these names. So let those people, even the brother, they should let these people, they should not make this thing to be a content all the time. Okay, people have talked about it. People have talked all whatever they can say. And if she has refused to say the father, so let it be. Because we need her there. We need the baby there. Because who knows, maybe God planned her future differently. That is all I can advise as a mother, because if she's pushed like this and people talk about her every day, it's not good. She's still young and she can make a decision which people might regret. That is what I'm seeing as a mother. So I think she should be left alone. And even the people who made her have a baby in an early age should go and take care of the baby, even if they don't come on camera, please. That is what I can say, because they are just cornering. Even her, she doesn't want. Maybe there's something which is happening. And again, I heard they talked about this, the Kenge driver. coming out to call Obasa and the Mogesi sister because he wanted to give them, to bribe them 5,000 Kenya shilling each for them to help him. Who does that? He still have a case and he still want to bribe people to help him. What if these people go and report him? He will rot in jail. You can never interfere with the investigation when investigations are still on, because this is someone who is panicking. These are the people who have been terrorizing the village. They have money. So now maybe he's gotten some few money, then he want to interfere with the investigation. Who does that? And yesterday in Kibe's video, he went to see the lawyer. Is this lawyer not advising him what to do? Or he thinks money can do anything? When the case is in court, you don't interfere. The moment you interfere with it, that is it. You are done. Let's see if I can get that clip, then we move ahead.
So, guys, what I can just speak is one. Yesterday, we were about to be manipulated again. Yeah. Give us the story, bro. We have to get these stories out there going, man. What is popping out? And this is more tragic and more emphasis. Get this story. Too much.
Signed.
That is Charlie Githiriba. That is Nikobuda also. On the platform. Nikobuda? What does Nikobuda mean? I don't know. He is the one to give and I will able to summarize.
Fantastic. Let's start with my right-handed man. Yeah.
Actually, yesterday, when I was at my home, it was a breakfast. I was taking breakfast, whereby my mother told me that, Ernesto, there is something that I want to share with you. Okay, I told her, okay, just go on. She told me that it's about have come to me, telling me that he met with Kenge driver.
Obasa herself.
Yeah.
You know, now we have two Obasas there.
Now there were two. There were sister for Mogesi and the sister for sister of mine. Yeah. So they met King, the firstborn of King.
Continue. Continue, bro. Continue. Kuna watu wamsema
Yeah. So after after they met the firstborn, the King driver told them, now I want you to help me because now this case is somehow more hot. So I want you are the only person that you can help me. Exactly. Just I'm going to give you my number, and when you contacted me, I will be recording. Just say that you are given money. You have been given money. Say who? You have with us. Yeah. The three amigos.
I've given you money.
Yeah.
So as you speak this way.
You speak this way. So he told them, now when you'll be calling me, just tell me that you have been given money to say all of those stuff. And me, I will say that even me, they have given the ready money to speak that way. So it's somehow contradicting. Yeah. The call where he called them, and they were just, oh, with us that is the big challenge, and when we'll be started trying such kind of the issue, how will it is either. I told them just ask him to tell you what you'll be talking, what he will be asking, and what you'll be answering. Okay. So after that, the credit was cut, but I managed to record it. Yeah, I think it.
So you have the recording. It's gonna be coming to you, so as you can just hear the real voice about the Kenge driver asking those two ladies. Talk about the Obasa and who? Bayo, your sister.
Yeah.
So that they can be given how much shillings?
5,000.
5,000 Kenya shillings each, so as they can just manipulate us.
Exactly.
And talk about whoever I gave them money so they can speak that way.
And I remember that's also the time after I reporting him to the police custody, he wanted to lure the police money so that
he can manipulate it back to you that you are the one who bought abortion, your sister to be aborting.
Yeah. And I think this one should be the message to Kenge also. He should just warn his team.
Exactly.
So that is the roller coaster in Nyabohanse. Roller coaster. Eh? You analyze this, they come up with another thing. So that is the roller coaster. Githiriba called these girls because he wanted to bribe them, at least to help them with the case which is ongoing. That is a very bad idea, and it is unheard of. And whoever is advising him like that is like, now they don't love Githiriba. If he's a friend who is advising him to talk to these ladies and bribe them, now that is not right. So that is all I had for those people. And my Ugnos case, I don't think I'm going to talk about it now because the video is going to be too long. Otherwise, I'm happy, I'm humble. Tomorrow is also another day. We can carry forward with it on another video as we proceed, because as we reach now, these things of Nyabohanse is becoming shenanigans every now and then. We can't rest. So my advice, as I said earlier, these boys also, they should let Obasa be. Okay, we've known who the father is already, even if the DNA test is not taken. There are some things you just know, because the way these people panic and the way the other person keeps on talking about it, and the way Obasa keep on, because she doesn't want to talk about this issue. But one day or one time in future, the baby will want to know the father, which she will have to tell the baby, this is your father, because the girl, when she's grown, the girls with their fathers, she will want, I want to know my dad, where is my dad? So until then, I love you so much. Thank you so much. See you again in my next video. I hope you subscribe. I hope you share the video. Thank you, and may God be with you on this day. Thank you, and bye-bye.